In this podcast episode, Simon Sinek discusses the struggles faced by individuals in today's society, including mental health issues, rising suicide rates, loneliness, and the impact of technology and digitalization. He highlights the importance of friendship as a key factor in addressing these challenges, emphasizing that people with close friendships are healthier, live longer, and have better coping mechanisms for stress. Sinek introduces the concept of friendship as a powerful biohack that can address various societal issues such as mental health, addiction, and loneliness. He explains that having close friendships can protect individuals from addiction and improve their overall well-being. He shares a study where rats in a social environment were less likely to become addicted compared to isolated rats, highlighting the importance of social connections in combating addiction. The conversation shifts to the challenges of making friends in today's society, where technology and remote work culture have hindered face-to-face interactions. Sinek acknowledges the difficulty some individuals face in forming meaningful connections and offers a personal anecdote about a friend who struggled with loneliness. He emphasizes the importance of intentional friendship and the need to prioritize and nurture these relationships. Sinek shares a personal story about how helping a friend in need ultimately led to both of them overcoming their struggles. He highlights the power of service in fostering meaningful connections and solving personal challenges. He suggests that individuals can enhance their own well-being by serving others and engaging in acts of kindness and support. The conversation touches on the idea of national service and its potential benefits for society. Sinek expresses support for initiatives that promote service to the community, such as volunteering, teaching, or working in healthcare. He believes that engaging in service activities can instill a sense of purpose, hard work, and belonging in individuals, ultimately contributing to a stronger and more cohesive society. Sinek underscores the impact of friendship on mental health, highlighting the role of friends in providing support, empathy, and companionship during both good and challenging times. He challenges the notion of what defines a true friend, emphasizing the importance of reciprocal relationships and genuine connections based on mutual care and understanding. Sinek delves into the concept of belief, stating that he believes in the importance of believing in something, whether it be traditional faith or a social cause. He acknowledges the role that religion has played in providing a moral code and fostering a sense of community, but also recognizes the need for modern institutions to adapt and remain relevant to attract younger generations. He mentions examples like Hillsong, a church that combines traditional gospel teachings with a modern and relatable approach, appealing to a wider audience. The conversation shifts towards the evolving nature of workspaces and company cultures, with Sinek advocating for offices to be redesigned as community centers that foster connection and collaboration. He shares examples of innovative office designs, such as Pixar's layout with centralized bathrooms to encourage interaction among employees. He emphasizes the importance of creating a welcoming and comfortable work environment that promotes teamwork and social engagement. Sinek addresses the challenges faced by individuals who have grown accustomed to remote work during the pandemic and now struggle with mental health issues when transitioning back to in-person work settings. He suggests that the solution lies in embracing the communal aspect of work and making efforts to connect with colleagues rather than isolating oneself. He encourages individuals to consider the impact of their actions on others and to engage in acts of service that benefit the team as a whole. The conversation touches on the individualistic nature of modern society, where personal goals and achievements often take precedence over serving others and building meaningful relationships. Sinek highlights the importance of parenting as a form of service, noting the declining birth rates in the Western world due to prioritizing personal fulfillment over family responsibilities. He underscores the value of social connections and collective efforts in creating a more cohesive and supportive society. Sinek talks about how relationships often become the residual beneficiaries of our time and attention, receiving whatever is left after work and other commitments. He uses the analogy of brushing teeth daily to emphasize the importance of consistency in nurturing relationships as neglecting them can lead to long-term consequences. He reflects on his own struggles with prioritizing his romantic relationship, acknowledging that work often takes precedence over personal connections. Sinek highlights the idea that life is not just about achieving material success or reaching the top, but also about enjoying the journey and finding balance in different aspects of life. The host shares his concerns about potentially misallocating time and priorities in his youth and the need to reassess his values and goals, especially as he contemplates starting a family. He discusses the addictive nature of work and the tendency to prioritize professional commitments over personal relationships. He acknowledges the challenge of taking holidays and disconnecting from work, as the urge to check emails and stay productive can be overwhelming. Sinek emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries and creating space for personal time, highlighting the need to break the cycle of addiction to work. Bartlett shares his experience of scheduling time with his partner and the initial resistance to the idea of putting relationships in the calendar. However, he recognizes the value of making intentional efforts to strengthen bonds and create meaningful connections in the midst of busy schedules. Bartlett receives recommendations to take a holiday and disconnect from work, allowing himself and his partner to focus on each other without distractions. He is encouraged to set boundaries, turn off phones, and fully immerse in quality time together to strengthen their relationship. The conversation highlights the benefits of creating space for personal connections and investing in meaningful interactions to foster trust and intimacy. Sinek discusses the difference between purpose and insecurity, noting that many people confuse validation with purpose. He shares personal experiences of seeking validation in his youth through goals like achieving a six-pack, getting a girlfriend, owning a Range Rover, and becoming a millionaire by 25. However, he realizes that these goals were rooted in his insecurities rather than true purpose. He emphasizes the importance of shifting focus from personal validation to serving others, as true purpose comes from giving and making a positive impact on those around us. Sinek highlights the significance of human skills in leadership and building a successful company. He stresses the need for leaders to cultivate skills such as active listening, effective communication, and conflict resolution. By teaching these human skills to employees, companies can create a culture of service and purpose, leading to increased productivity, engagement, and innovation. He emphasizes that the ROI of investing in human skills may not be immediately apparent, but can have a profound impact on the overall well-being and success of the organization. Sinek underscores the importance of building strong relationships and fostering a sense of belonging in the workplace. He discusses how learning human skills can not only benefit professional relationships, but also enhance personal connections. By creating a culture of care and support within the company, employees can experience greater joy and fulfillment in their work. He believes that good leadership involves taking care of the people you work with and creating an environment where individuals feel valued and supported. Sinek explains how developing human skills within an organization can have a ripple effect on society. As employees learn to listen, communicate effectively, and resolve conflicts, they carry these skills into their personal lives, improving relationships with family, friends, and neighbors. This ripple effect can lead to a more empathetic and compassionate society, ultimately contributing to world peace. He emphasizes the interconnectedness of individual actions and the potential for positive change when people prioritize service and connection. Sinek discusses the importance of continuously learning and teaching communication skills. He shares how he recognized his own shortcomings in communication and actively sought out resources to improve. He emphasizes the need to teach these skills to others, as he believes that many individuals lack the ability to have uncomfortable conversations effectively. Sinek offers insights into effective public speaking techniques, such as using storytelling and metaphors to engage the audience. He emphasizes the importance of connecting emotionally with the listeners and creating curiosity through storytelling. He also discusses the significance of eye contact and personal connection during public speaking engagements. By painting a vivid picture and making the audience feel emotionally invested, He tries to deliver a compelling message that resonates with the listeners. He also highlights the power of vulnerability in communication and storytelling. He shares personal anecdotes and experiences to connect with his audience and convey his message effectively. He believes that vulnerability allows for a deeper connection with others and makes the message more impactful. By sharing his own struggles and imperfections, he creates a sense of relatability and authenticity that resonates with his audience. Sinek reflects on past mistakes and the importance of trusting one's instincts when receiving advice. He shares a lesson learned from trusting individuals who did not align with his values, leading to negative outcomes. He emphasizes the importance of trusting one's gut feeling and seeking advice from trustworthy individuals.